Hey, Ethan, you're a little quiet right now.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like cranked.
That's way better. Oh, no, that's way too loud.
That's a
I think the
bit-
pendulum may have swung.
Make up your mind. Yeah. I'm
I literally just ducked and took off my
Life isn't black and
headphones.
white, Ethan.
Are you serious?
Oh my
Yeah, down.
Was that me? Oh, snap. I'm sorry.
Oh,
No,
God. It's like having a hungry grizzly in your ear.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm like, that range is the last 15%. Okay, give me some indicators.
I mean, you're getting there.
Which direction?
Oh, that was too far.
Yeah.
Way.
Only
Tiny
one,
bit back up.
one person give him directions.
Thank you.
Everyone
Hey,
give
you
him
guys wanna
directions.
just take a
Up,
left
down,
up
left.
Down.
Over. Diagonal.
I would like it to sound wetter.
One,
BX.
Blue.
Y.
Blue.
12.
Blue.
15.
Blue. Blue. Blue.
Blue.
Oh my gosh.
Green. Blue.
Toast.
7.
Toast.
22.
This is like trying to do sound check with a middle school worship group.
Welcome to Talking Fail, the show that tries to get better but seems to get worse with every episode. I'm your host this week, Tyler, and with me I have my co-host Ethan.
Greetings. It's good to be here.
It's good to have you.
Oh, thank you.
And also we have Will,
Oh, hi, listeners.
and our final co-host we have Artur,
What's up?
and our guest host is Brian. Hi, Brian.
Howdy.
Wait, I feel like we've had... Is this Brian, the Brian Matthews of episode... What was it?
Yes, it is the
21.
What episode was it? It was a while. It was a while ago.
yeah. So it's been too long. So I made the unilateral decision to have Brian back on.
And nobody had to be gone this time.
I mean, you guys argued, but I just argued louder and got my way,
Is that what happened?
like I always do.
Ethan, I think is actually the first time I've been on an episode that you were
Yes,
on.
this is our first time meeting on the internet
On the internet.
at this age.
Yeah. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Yes, I'm looking forward to rekindling the friendship that I inherited through Tyler at a very young age. You were always the cool guy that I was too young to be friends with.
And I apologize if anything I ever did let you actually believe that I was cool.
Yeah.
I mean, you're on this
We
podcast,
live
so...
and we learn. This is a certificate of some sort. Something's validated. No, you get to figure out what, but it's happening.
So, is this the highest number of podcasters on a podcast we've ever had?
Well, I think 5. We've had 5
You
before.
have to have had 5 before, haven't you?
Yeah, we've had to not use the other service that we normally use
Yeah.
for this reason.
How many hosts could a podcast cast if a podcast could cast hosts?
6.
But not more than that. After that, it's unlistenable.
That's impossible.
Yeah, I mean, I think at some point we should try and get a 6th person on.
Tyler, you're chasing that dragon. You're never gonna make it. You're never gonna get there.
You gotta take it. Take it right to the edge.
I need more people.
I need to stretch this podcast as thin as it can go in every possible method.
What's another one? How else could you
Well,
stretch?
I mean, last week we stretched it by just having terrible audio. The week before that, I think it was also terrible audio, like in a different manner. Like
I'd like to recommend an alternative method that you guys could use. And that is that you all take Quaaludes before starting, so that the thing
Oh,
will actually just run
Thank
slower.
you. Okay, everybody else, start taking Quaaludes before you record the podcast. Right. Oh my
It's
gosh,
something that
Quaaludes.
we've experimented with in the beta episodes, which we didn't publish, and we found that it really worked. So all 43 episodes, we've actually been...
And
Is that what you call your adolescence? The beta episodes?
all you have to do, listeners, is just take speed, and it'll kind of even out, and then it's a normal podcast.
I like this. It's weird time dilation relativity via drugs. Good call.
Do drugs, kids.
Stay on drugs, do school.
What happens if
Wait.
heroin does a kid? Wait, I mean,
Like Wonder
All right,
Woman?
I guess Ethan actually
Some-
does take
some.
Quaaludes, which is before his time.
And we have the first runner for show title.
So I may or may not have woken up from a nap in the past 30 minutes, so I'm very tired.
yes,
Yeah,
and that.
I know, right?
Why were you so tired?
Was it or was it not a good...
Shoot. This is why we should have taken that class, Tyler. Why were you so tired?
Because I woke up like 2 hours before I needed to wake up for work.
Man, that sounds like a bummer.
Yeah, this is a really interesting topic.
Was work hard because of that?
I didn't really notice it until I got home, and then I just laid down in bed, and then I looked at the clock, and there was like 10 minutes before we needed to start the podcast. It's like, I guess I should get up.
Okay, but was it a good nap?
Oh yeah, it was a very good nap.
Oh, okay, cool. Bye. Thank you for listening to Ethan Practices Conversations.
And
Our
scene.
next caller is Jeffrey, and he wants to tell us about his sleep last night. It's a little bit longer than a nap, I hear. Jeffrey?
Oh, man. I just did the last thing. Somebody else go.
But
Yeah,
speaking,
Ethan, you gotta spread out your
I'm trying to yes
conversations.
and yeah. I'm trying to yes and the guest list.
Yes, and on this Thursday, I'm going to an improv thing.
Yes, and I'm
That's
super
not a
jealous
joke,
about
it's
that.
a segue.
Wait, so are you actually?
Yes, and you should... yeah, I'm actually doing that.
ugh, I'm sorry.
My coworker was like, yo, do you still do improv?
What?
And I'm like, no, not really. Well, because like I used to do improv, just in daily life.
Okay, sorry. I thought you. I envisioned you using this podcast as like.
No, this podcast. What makes you think this podcast is improvised? This is
Wait.
some top-notch, high-quality.
I'm starting
content.
to think Ethan didn't get his script this week, and he's just going off script.
I think this is the third time we've made this joke.
Yeah, good job delivering those lines about.
Hey, he
a
got
nap.
the script though. That one was in there.
Brian, this is what I have to deal with every week.
Last time Brian was on, you said the exact same thing. But it remains true.
So one of the reasons why I asked Brian to come on, not just because he's good looking and smells nice, is that Brian, you're hosting you have your own podcast now.
Well, I don't know if I would necessarily say it's my own. It's shared with someone who has the face of an angel and the voice of a grizzly bear.
Well,
Hey,
thank
he's
you.
married.
But the way that I see it is, well, I was going to say,
Will, I'll explain things to you later.
Good. Let's run that scene again, but tighter.
but
Gross.
the way I was going to explain it, Brian, was that it's your show, but I guest on. I'm your guest.
You're my perma-guest.
Yeah, permanent
Awesome.
guest.
Tyler's the other woman.
Don't tell nobody.
Is it ASMR time?
That whisper is almost ASMR level.
Okay. After this pitch, we have our new segment. Let's keep pushing through.
Yeah.
We're almost at the bottom of the page. This one.
BSMR.
I got the scissors.
Brian.
BSMR.
All right. Okay.
So yeah, Brian.
Yes.
You and I are doing a new podcast every month.
Yes. We've just the day of this recording released our first episode.
Yeah, it's called the Discographers, and the idea is that we kind of pick a band or an artist that we think is really cool, that may not be like necessarily super popular, or they might be known for one specific thing, but in our opinions, they're more than just that. So it's kind of a cool like history and technical look into that.
And
that
the
artist.
first season is all about Macho Man Randy Savage's album, Be a Man.
Oh yeah, brother. Oh yeah. I like the Hulk reference. I'm digging it.
This podcast.
Yeah. So
Brian, if you're not up to
It gets
date on
worse
our
every
on
time.
this, This is what they do now.
What's really funny about this is that about 5 months ago, we independently at work, me and my coworkers started with Hulk impressions, Hulk Hogan impressions specifically, because we have a printer, and the brand name of this printer is Brother. So Brother. And then we were like, "Hey, we need a printer down in such and such room. Oh, which one do you want me to bring? The HP or the Brother?" So that was an amusing anecdote. So the point, the point of the podcast is that we do basically a look at the history of a band and what's happening at the given time of an album. We do it one album at a time. So Tyler takes a look at the history of what's going on with the artist, and then I take a look at the technical and musical merits of that album. And it's, I don't know, sort of like a TED Talk. I don't know.
I was up until that last part. I was going to
people talk.
Up until that last part, Brian. I was going to say this, and this is why you are the host and I am the guest every week.
I lost my train of thought there. Yeah, no. It's sort of a mixture between a less obnoxious version of VH1's Behind the Music and the Song Exploder podcast.
Yeah, that's pretty decent. So yeah, if you want to check it out, it's the Discographers podcast on iTunes and Google Play. And I'm sure I'll put a link in the show notes.
But
stuff.
for real, what is the first band that you're going to be talking about?
Macho Man Randy Savage. Tyler.
I'm back.
We're doing Nine Inch Nails. Nine Inch Nails is the first artist we're taking a look at.
I would absolutely watch a TED Talk with you and Tyler on Nine Inch Nails.
Well, I mean, you can now listen to one.
Yeah,
that's probably a better choice than Macho Man.
I'll give it a go.
Well, I mean, I think we definitely need another artist to move on to after Nine Inch Nails, so we'll definitely take Macho Man under consideration.
Oh, cool. He's only got one album, though.
It's Macho Man versus Will Shatner.
Yeah, it's Will Shatner's album, and then also just ABBA.
Ground control to Macho Man.
Brian, I think we might have to do a mashup episode or something.
This is Macho Man to ground control.
Tell Miss Elizabeth I love her very much.
We'll definitely take that in.
That was not my best impression.
Sorry, guys, I wasn't ready for the wrestling references.
Oh man, we gotta pull all those right back out of the bin.
I was not prepared. Oh God.
Oh yeah, we've evolved as a show.
Yeah. you miss a show for Talking Fail. You miss a lot.
But the cream is just to come. It hurts. It hurts every time. I feel how wrong it is, but something compels me. I think it's the devil.
So, I mean, but what we're really trying to say is you should not listen. You should not take what we're talking about now as the. You shouldn't judge what. Never mind. I'm dumb.
I think what Tyler's trying to say is that the tone of the Discographers podcast, ding, is a little bit different than the tone of Talking Fail, and is fun for completely different reasons.
See, this is why you're the host and I'm the guest.
I know. I didn't actually mean that. I just wanted to make a douchey response. I'm going to go cry and think about that for a minute.
See, this is why you're the host and I'm the guest.
Will, do you have some of those initial critical reviews, critically acclaimed reviews of the Discographers?
Okay.
Podcasts that you'd like to read?
Stacy from the Rolling Stones says, stop buying our magazine and just listen to the Discographers.
Okay, just this. I was going to say, yeah.
I may not have explained the format properly.
Stacy is actually just on a hill with some Rolling Stones, some rocks rolling down them. Not actually from any magazine or publication.
Hey, I'm not the one who took the improv classes here. Like Arthur did. Arthur, why are you taking improv classes?
Yes, and
because that.
Because Well, I got those laughs, so I'm happy. Moving on. This Discographers podcasting is what? How long is it? It's
Our first episode is about 40 minutes long, and we'll just kind of see where it takes us from there. But somewhere in that neighborhood, most likely.
great. Our next caller would like to tell us about their nap, and I've declined it. I've declined the call.
Yeah, my nap was.
I just thought you
Hello?
guys should know.
Is anybody?
Hmm?
Is this? I think I have the wrong number.
Wait,
I'm
is this
calling
Jeff?
about the nap.
Jeff, is that you?
This is Jason.
Well, Jason, tell us about your nap anyway. Screw it.
My nap was good. I found the wrong apartment, but the door was open, so I went in. I heard some people taking a bath, but it was really nice. Although there was somebody in my bed with me.
What was he doing in the bed?
After I got there?
Okay.
I wasn't.
Well-
I think I was in the wrong.
Hello? This is Jeff. Is anybody there?
Oh, hey.
I think I figured
Jeff.
out my problem.
Hey, Jeff.
Oh, hey.
Hey,
Jeff, meet Jason.
Hi, Jason. Long time, first time. I just wanted to ask, how do you guys feel about the whole situation that's going on in the Middle East? I'll listen to my answer off air. Thanks. Bye.
Yeah. So this is Rick from Legal. I'm going to say we're going to have to steer clear of the Middle East.
Jeez, I don't know.
Look,
man.
I just
screw you, Rick.
I think there's just a couple things we need to address first. Is it middle or is it east? Okay, there's some fundamental
How
things
is
we need to answer before
anything
we dive
middle or east on a globe?
True.
I mean, at any point you can just say this is the middle or this is the middle. It's round.
Well, if it's a globe, you can't
that's 'cause
say
it's
that.
not a globe.
But if it's flat,
We know
you
it's not a
can
globe.
make that argument.
Exactly. See, Ethan gets it.
Which is again proof that
Go on. All right. Well, thanks for calling in.
Does anybody else hear music? What's
It was great having
happening?
you. So thank you. And now we got to go to commercials. Will?
Oh my gosh! So music just started playing insanely loud through my ears, and I thought it was coming through the podcast. I didn't know what was happening. Somehow, I accidentally opened like an Amazon demo window for a song.
Why are you doing stuff on your computer? We're doing a
I
podcast
thought I
here.
was going insane.
right,
I'm
well-
sorry, guys. What's happening?
Oh, you buying a mic?
I was buying the things to fix the
Okay.
things that are wrong.
Are you buying the one microphone that I've been telling you to buy for the last 3 months?
I
That'll
mean,
fix
not
all of your problems.
like emotional or weight problems, but
Not that
Wow,
one.
this sounds like a great mic, Tyler. What's
well, if you just go to
how can I get this microphone?
to Amazon.com and search for the Talking Fail microphone. It's Ethan's old microphone.
So the first result for Talking Fail microphone is Disco Ball Video Baby Monitor.
That's it. That's the one. Just do that.
Hi, do you like listening to disorganized banter? Do you also have a child? Do you like dancing? Have we got the thing for you? We've got the Disco Ball Baby Monitor. Brought to you by Talking Fail, a subsidiary of Club Fail. 1995 plus shipping and handling.
Can we use that?
Baby not included.
Brian, I want to get your release. Well, wow. Now there's a foot in my mouth.
Well, well, not just a foot, apparently.
wow.
Have you signed a
Golly.
release there? Brian, what's something exciting that's happened in your life in the past
In the
week?
past week.
has anyone seen a new movie since the last podcast? Maybe.
Not to put you on the spot.
Yeah, Ethan, have you seen any new to you movies in this since the last episode?
Yeah, I saw a critically acclaimed, award talked about film. Written by,
Do tell.
produced by, directed by,
Starring by.
starring, and envisioned
by Tommy Wiseau. Now,
The man, the myth, and the legend.
the man, the myth, the legend. Who is he? Where did he come from? Where exactly did all that money originate? Why are his butt cheeks so high? How old is he? How old is too old? And what do you really want the answer to be? Now, I had no questions going in, but all of them coming out.
The only line you knew was the "It's not true. I did not hit her." That line, and then when you saw it, you were like, "It doesn't make any more sense."
That is the most accurate statement I have ever heard about that freaking movie.
So, Brian, have you seen The Room?
So here's the thing. I've watched the first 26 minutes of The Room. And once
So
I got
you've just watched porn?
Yes, exactly. After I got to the third sex scene with really, really bad 90s R&B, I was like,
Whoa.
I'm going to need to rinse my
It was
brain
pretty
out,
good.
my brain out
You
with
are
bleach.
my rose, you are my rose.
It was. I would start a music podcast about that soundtrack.
Well, if you tune into Discographers podcast, ding.
Disaster.fail. Coming summer 2018. Not produced.
At all.
Yeah.
It's just a,
So
we'll
the
just
thing
wing it.
that I have to say about The Room is that I think I have never seen a film that had so large a budget that looked like it had so small a budget. It's a $6 million movie that looks like it was made for a pack of
It's how
gum.
you use it, you know.
I think Cloverfield was made for less.
Cloverfield was made for less
Cloverfield
money
was
than
made
The
by-
Room. I would
Like,
believe
it was
that.
made for like $9,000 or something. I don't know. Maybe that's way lower than it is.
For
Still.
for anybody who hasn't seen it, Will, do you think you could give like a really brief breakdown of the actual narrative? Like what is the brief
Well, I have
story?
done this before on the podcast, but you see, Johnny, who is Tommy Wiseau,
let's-
he's the best guy in the world, and everyone loves him except for Lisa, and she's a terrible person and betrays him, even though he buys her all kinds of nice things and provides a home for her.
You do sound like
and-
Tommy Wiseau summarizing the movie.
Oh, you haven't seen The Disaster Artist yet, have you, Ethan?
That's next.
So there's a part where James Franco, as Tommy Wiseau, is writing the script, and he says, Johnny, he's an all-American guy, he's good-looking, and he will be played by me, and also maybe he's a vampire. I thought that last part was a joke. He legitimately considered that he might be a vampire.
That was a potential option
Yes,
in
but
the
then he
writer's room.
decided against it because it was too ridiculous and like fantasy elements wouldn't fit in the movie.
Yeah, it would have. It
No one
really
would
would
believe
have
that.
been out of place. Yeah.
Now,
Oh, hi,
What
doggy.
kind of money?
I do find it. I find it slightly disturbing to find out that Tommy Wiseau actually has some sense of restraint. I don't know how
Think
to
about all the
process that
stuff
information.
he wanted to, but decided not to put in that movie.
Like 7 more sex scenes.
He wanted to put the entirety of the filming of all the sex scenes in the movie without cutting it down at all.
So the film is about 20 minutes of story and then about like 7 hours of his ass.
7 hours of my ass by Tommy Wiseau.
Might have been a better movie.
That might have made money.
I thought that was the movie I watched.
By the way, I was wrong. It's not Cloverfield. It's Paranormal Activity. That's what
Okay,
I'm
that
called.
makes sense.
So, just
Yeah.
Well, I just got the results back. I definitely have breast cancer.
but I don't love him anymore.
Hey, so you mentioned the Redskins earlier.
What?
On our previous
The
episode.
Washington Redskins. Remember, it's
Yeah,
racist. It's racist if you don't preface it with the place name.
All right, well then I guess I've been missing out on using a lot of words.
All right, so I was talking about the next door Redskins. That's how you do it, right?
Nailed it.
Come on.
Oh, God.
I mean,
Just opened up a whole new world of possibilities.
Brian, you can see why I'm trying to ditch this ship and get onto a new one, right?
I don't know, man. I would ride this one all the way to the bank. Oh, man.
Speaking of, it's time for Patron for patrons. That's what it is, right, Will?
What?
that's our
Patron
charity.
for patrons.
It's our for-profit to get Will drunk.
It's not the first of the month yet.
No, not your.
It will be
Why
the
is it
first
gotta
of the
be the
month
first
by
of
the
the
time that this
This money's just sitting around.
this episode airs.
Airs. That is true. Thank you, Brian.
But we're
That's why you're the host.
it's supposed to like stack up or something.
Yeah, you haven't finished off your 7, or what was the rate?
I did.
I
are
thought
you
we were
talking
starting
about?
fresh.
I thought he only did half.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, let me approach this from a different angle. Will, how much do you have left in your home?
Like half a bottle.
So not none?
Can confirm, not none.
All right. You got me there, Ethan.
Guys, I don't think Will wants to do this right now, so we should probably just drop it.
If this podcast was us doing what we wanted, then other things may.
You're sounding a lot like Aziz Ansari right now, Ethan.
I don't know. I don't know what his statements were in particular. So on this, I'm going to not agree because I don't know what that does either.
Well, I want to start doing just little 5-second voiceover commercials for you guys when the moment strikes myself. So, talking fail, uncomfortable and topical.
That's pretty good. I like that.
Okay, I'll keep them coming for later.
I have some creams that are kind of like that.
Talking fail, like a cream.
Cream.
Will, are we still doing phrasing?
Phrasing. I'm pretty sure we're not doing phrasing anymore, but you're going to be mad about it, aren't you?
So, Will, I think you should, now that you have your roommate has moved out, I think you should open a bed and breakfast. But it's the same place. Same bed.
You know what? I think a new Patreon tier has opened up where if you donate, like, I don't know, something crazy high, like $1, you can come stay in my room.
Will, if I give you $3, will you eat breakfast in bed while I'm there?
Oh,
With you?
I'd have to be able to make
Well,
breakfast.
for $3, will you be my breakfast in bed?
Whoa.
All right. Well, on that note, I think we're going to wrap up the show. This has been an awkward episode of Talking Fail. What? We need more time? Oh, darn.
Ethan, sure, but you have to be the dessert.
I'm done with the joke. I needed an adult. I'm done.
No one
I'm
can
done,
save
guys.
you now, Ethan.
Will wants
Not
me to
even
be
my
dessert.
brother can help you now.
Oh, man. You said it like that. I guess
There's
I
no
can't-
adult yet. I don't know what to do. There's a wrestler with cream, and he won't leave me alone.
The cream always rises to the top.
Okay, what are you?
Yeah.
You're like Macho Man as Pennywise.
Oh, hey, Georgie. You want your boat? There's a lot of cream.
Hang on one sec, guys. Sorry. Muting my mic.
Oh, it's okay. We weren't really doing anything important.
This is getting cut anyway.
I'm pretty sure everything I've said in this episode is just me referencing either Macho Man or Tommy Wiseau.
So I was in the middle of I was about to respond to a text to my father when Will said something to me, and I must have typed text to speech or speech to text.
Oh, no.
So what's queued to send to my dad is, "I'm done with the joke. I'm done, guys. Will wants me to be dessert."
Just go ahead and hit send on that one. He'll figure it out.
Please send that.
Okay, I want.
ascend it and then say, "Oops, wrong number."
And then he'll wonder, what number was he going to send that to?
I did accidentally fall over into my chair when I heard you say that, Ethan. So it was pretty funny.
Ah, man. That's gonna be like my fourth. That's gonna be like my fourth uncut joke on the show.
Just like your circumcision joke, right?
Yep, there were 4 tries there also. Oh, joke, yeah.
And it remained uncut.
Let's circumcise this conversation out of the episode. All right, let's move on.
Yeah, that's my job.
Snip, suck, spit. Move to the next topic.
There are like a few. There are a
Welcome
few
back,
other
Brian.
steps in that I don't think are supposed to be there.
Yeah.
No. He was describing a bris, not a. He's got it right.
As somebody who has actually witnessed 2 circumcisions,
You mean 3, right?
Well, technically, you did witness your own. I'm sure.
Brian, you weren't supposed to tell anybody.
Are we making an assumption here?
I've been
No,
there for
it's-
so many
13 was a hard year.
But Brian was there to hold my hand.
And then I washed my eyes out with bleach.
Could you imagine a worse job than the circumcision doctor?
It's just a regular pediatrician.
That's good that they don't give him a special name, because that would be rough. Hey kids, we're gonna go see the circumcision doctor.
Yay.
Then there's like that one kid who's like way too into it. Yeah, let's go!
I've already been 5 times.
Again. Oh, God.
So, do we want to try and talk about something semi-serious?
Semis are serious. You got to look both ways before you cross the street. Semis.
Oh, thank God. I was worried with what way you were going with that. With the topics we've been on,
The
I was
topics
not
you've
sure.
been on, okay? Anything can be a topic for Will. My innuendo isn't going through.
You're also getting farther away from your mic with every second.
Hold on, I'm just going to Princess Leia all the way back up to my microphone.
Princess Leia?
You know, when you kind of just... Where, you
Can
know,
you
you
please
just
define
float
the
away.
verb?
You kind of just get out there, then there's a pause, you cut back, and I just like, I'm just coming back in. You kind of get confused, and you're like, maybe I don't want you back in, but I'm here. And then for the next hour, you're like, I still don't know how I feel about that. Maybe I kind of wanted him to, never come back.
That's the best part of the metaphor, Ethan.
Ethan. You have been inconsistently on point this whole episode. Congratulations.
I'm striving to be Q of next generation to this podcast. Yep.
There. Got off point.
All right, I'll just go out and I'll see you guys later.
Wait, no, come back.
Ethan, you were in the running for Archer of the podcast, but now I'm not sure.
So, Will, what is the Archer of the podcast again?
It's like an MVP
'Cause-
type thing where each week we'll announce who was the best podcaster, and you become the Archer of the podcast.
I feel like we need to space it out because it's getting a little diluted. Like, if Archer won Archer of the podcast, I would still probably end up accepting it on his behalf because he doesn't want it.
Now, Archer, I'm going to let you finish, but Ethan had one of the best podcasts of all time. One of those things?
Yes.
Talking fail. Topical 10 years ago.
Talking fail. Topical history. The History Channel.
Talking fail.
Complex
Topical
magazine
13
news
years
from
ago.
2007.
you went like 1 degree further away.
If I'm like 10 years in the past, I can talk about Bill Cosby having a really good stand-up special, right?
And finger drumming at church.
Yep. Finger drumming is a great intro to like real drums, you know? Gets your head in the game as to like what you need to do.
They never talk.
Get you warmed up.
What drum you're gonna go for, where you're gonna hit it in the song. Do you need
where
to tighten?
Your finger's gonna land?
Do you need to use the key?
How hard do you need to hit?
Should I stop this conversation?
How fast should your finger be going?
Have I asked if she prefers white wine over red?
Do you have enthusiastic consent from your fingers?
Are you going to wear gloves?
I'm
or
more
not?
of a Patron.
Did I get
girl
her signature?
than Wine.
What's happening? Somebody save me!
Has
I need an adult.
Aziz Ansari already been here?
So, what did Aziz Ansari do? Because I have not heard. I keep hearing like the story.
I'll show
without
you
the actual
tomorrow.
Story. Is that a challenge?
Wow, he'll show you tomorrow. I feel like
My temptation for callbacks totally undercuts my self-interest. I didn't want to go back to that. I'm not happy.
fair enough. No, I'm just wondering if there's any way to have a constructive yet funny conversation about that, and I don't think so.
Brian, it's okay. SNL did a skit about it, so I think worst case scenario, we're as bad as SNL.
Given who we're all dealing with, I would imagine probably it would naturally
that's the premise of their skit.
from a serious place would be more likely.
Okay, well let's give it a try. How about I'll give you the floor?
Okay, talking fail entropy in podcast form. So what did Aziz Ansari do? That's the question.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I just needed some confirmation there.
Well, I'll tell you some of the related topics to Aziz Ansari. A sexual assault allegation, misconduct. These are all topics. Also, Ashley Banfield.
Are you just reading Google again?
Who is an American
Why do I know that name?
journalist.
No, why do you know Ashley Banfield?
Oh, yeah, that's all we do. I have no idea.
Well, maybe
We're not the
best anything.
experts on this topic.
So, the general idea is that a lady was on a date with Aziz Ansari, and there were some nonverbal cues that were misunderstood, and some comfort zones that were pushed past, and some communication that didn't happen, and everybody felt awkward. That is me putting it
I
as
still don't know what
diplomatically and
happened,
unbiased as I possibly can.
I'm gonna. So Brian, did you read anything about it, or is that your understanding from just osmosis of information?
No, I read a couple articles about what happened.
Okay. So you're probably a little more on top of it than I am. So you can correct me if I misspeak. What essentially happened was an article came out written by a woman who went on a date with Aziz Ansari, and the letter accused him essentially of sexual misconduct. I forget the actual language. Sexual assault or sexual misconduct
It was
in
coercion.
Okay. So manipulation of some sort, for lack of a better phrase, I guess. They went to dinner, and he wasn't apparently very considerate, noting that he ordered her white wine, even though she preferred red. I might have that inverted. I only say that as it seems to be.
How inconsiderate of you, Ethan.
Yep, I'm who this person is. And they went back to his place, and things progressed, and there was communication on I don't want to go all the way. Let's take this slow. And Aziz saying, "Okay, yeah, sure, sure, totally, that's fine." and then it's still going to places, but they're not ever actually being sex never explicitly occurred.
Mm-hmm.
They never did sex. Is that what you're saying?
Well, that's from my understanding of it. Yes, and then
And what
the
is your
article,
understanding of it?
When
Now we might actually be veering into something entertaining.
when the sandbags are the best. I'm
Okay.
I'm taking this from a 40-year-old virgin, and I'm using a lot of source material here. And
Ethan, I want to propose sort of an improv game to you. Okay. I want you to describe sex without using the words genitalia, man, woman, penis, or vagina, and none of the inappropriate slang terms that go with any of those. You're also not allowed to use the word bed.
okay,
Go.
so imagine a Jewish nose of the waist. Enters.
We're already off to a great start. New choice.
So wait, okay. Is it like hot potato? Will
No. It's just
will continue the explanation of sex. Continue. What happens from there?
And then you take your big Jewish nose. Am I allowed to say Jewish?
I give you as much permission as I'm allowed to.
Okay.
You can figure out
And
what that
then-
means, whatever, how much that is.
And
potato,
then
Arthur.
the nose
Arthur.
sneezes.
Arthur, you gotta pick
Our
this up.
potato Arthur.
Arthur, the nose sneezes.
Sorry, I'm reading
Tyler.
the article. I'm so like our most popular episode is the one where Ethan like finds out about fake news. So I wanted to get some insurance on this information.
Okay, so
before
This
does
will
that
actually
mean,
be
does that
helpful.
mean you've missed the game?
Oh, very much so. I heard Ethan trying to describe sex.
That
without
we're still
using,
doing it. It's just your turn now.
words that
You gotta pick it
describe
up.
sex.
Basically,
You gotta,
I
you
gotta
can
describe.
improv it.
Can I use a song?
If you have a song, go for it.
So far, we've established there's a big Jewish nose that was sneezing.
Hot dog in a hallway.
hot potato Tyler.
What else?
So, the one of the people lays down on her back, and the other one puts his nose into her belly button. I might be confusing things. The room.
And then his
Tommy?
awkward butt cheeks are flexing a lot in that scene.
And then some really bad 90s R&B starts playing for too long.
Really awesome.
And then
I
a
feel
really,
like-
really great movie
But-
happens afterward.
But Denny wants
Got
to
it.
watch.
Ladies and gentlemen, sex. Denny does want to watch.
God, Denny, two's great, but three's a crowd.
All right, everyone. Thank you for listening to Talking Fail. That's our show for this week. Tyler had a really, really fun time editing it. Make sure to subscribe and download and hit us up on Twitter. Kids say that still. Anyway, everyone have a great week, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you to everyone who sent us listener questions this week. You can support us directly on patreon.com/talkingfail. Our Twitter is @talkingfail, and you can download our shows at www.talking.fail on iTunes, Google Play, and many other podcatching apps.
Ladies and gentlemen, Talking Fail.
What kind of drugs?
It doesn't matter. I don't have them anymore.
What kind of drugs?
I just needed some money.
Money for what?
It doesn't matter.
Where are the drugs?
So the show needs to like fade out to that looping.
Hi, I'm Tyler,
And I'm Brian.
and we're starting a new music-focused podcast called The Discographers. For our first 10-part series, we'll focus on Trent Reznor and his band 9 Inch Nails.
We will explore the personal story of his career and look at his music on a technical level.
Check us out on Twitter @DiscographerPod for details.